Rapathon with Pastor Chris.
On the 30th of April, I was going with my neighbors to go and pay a courtesy visit to the family of one of our neighbors that passed on. On our way, like 2.5 hours gone, I was the one driving. Suddenly, a trailer knocked us into a gully. And I was the first to come out of the window.
She got out of the wreck and helped others out alive. Everyone thought she would have been the worst hit in the ghastly accident.
And two of us now helped the third person who ran up the gully to go and call for help. So by the time the helpers were coming, just one person was left. Everyone there were asking who was the driver, because for them, the driver will be the first victim.
But she got saved miraculously and unhurt. Before the incident, she recalled watching the testimony of her brother that escaped from the cultist den with a copy of Rhapsody of Realities.
I had listened to a testimony the Sunday before this Friday of a brother that survived initiation from cultism because he gave a copy of the Rhapsody to the people that were involved, and they were distracted and he left successfully without being hurt. We listened to that testimony in church on Sunday. So from that Sunday I said, what, this Rhapsody can do this? I have to produce my own miracle with this testimony, with this Rhapsody. So I took the Rhapsody everywhere from Sunday to that Friday it happened. And that Friday, that Rhapsody was in my handbag in the driver's seat that I was driving, and this miracle happened.
The miracle was confirmed at the hospital as Favor and others were checked and confirmed unhurt.
Which I went today where the accident occurred, and I saw the car. If they say anyone will come out from that car, you cannot believe it. The place that the accident occurred, it will be very hard to have an accident in that place without a death or fracture. But definitely none of them that have any fracture or death. I testify it is a work of God.
By the time we got to the hospital, I had to take a snapshot of myself because it was as though it was a dream, but it was real. The DPO in charge of that area also came to look for the driver, that whoever was the person that drove this car must be a pastor or a Christian to have survived this. And I give thanks to God for the miracle of the Rhapsody that preserved everyone in that vehicle. I knew in my heart that because I was with the messenger angel and having sponsored the Rhapsody and having meditated on the articles of the Rhapsody for days, I knew I was preserved. I was concerned about those with me. And so for their sakes, I kept speaking in tongues and decreeing that the Rhapsody, the grace in the Rhapsody will extend to them. And I want to thank God for sponsoring that Rhapsody, because He protected me, and by the time I was in such a situation, the messenger angel preserved us, preserved me, preserved everyone in the vehicle. Just because I broke the limit by going extra mile. After I cleared my account, I still went into my bag to look for whatever is remaining to complete the 1,000 copies. I encourage you from around the world to break limits. Don't just give out of your convenience. Go the extra mile. clear everything for Rhapsody because it is worth doing. Today, I am a testifier of the miracle from Rhapsody because of what I did. So I encourage you to do the same, and you too will testify.
You can go tell the whole world, we won.
Our dear man of God will once again release a grace for expansive prosperity, increase in financial levels, and protection for every partner. Opening session is on Wednesday, 13th of September by 5 p.m. Key sessions held daily by 10 a.m. and 5 p.m. with back-to-back in-between sessions, celebrating the glorious impact of God's Word. Showing on all Love Old networks and Rhapsody website. It's Rapathon with Pastor Chris. Date, Wednesday the 13th of September to Sunday the 17th of September. Don't miss it.